AI video generators are evolving at an incredibly rapid pace right now, completely changing how we think about content creation. Seriously, you can type a single line of text and get a professional-looking clip in minutes without a camera crew or expensive set. Creators are now using these tools for everything from wild animated shorts to cinematic scenes and quick social media posts. The real problem is that there are so many new options launching every single month that it is impossible to know which ones are actually worth your precious time. So today I am breaking down 7 of the most used AI video tools out there to help you figure out the landscape. Along the way, I will also show you how a different kind of tool called Vizard fits into this workflow and makes your life much easier if you are repurposing long content. Quick question before we dive in. If you could generate any AI video right now, what would it be? A movie scene? A YouTube intro? Or maybe a talking presenter? Drop your answer in the comments, and let's start with one of the biggest heavy hitters in the space, Runway. Runway is essentially the Swiss Army knife of AI video right now, and filmmakers absolutely love it because it handles so many different tasks. New users get free credits to test it out, and the visual quality from models like Gen 4 Turbo is honestly very impressive. But Runway is not just text to video. It also includes editing tools to upscale footage, animate characters, and even replace people in a scene. If you are doing more cinematic production or need advanced technical editing alongside generation, Runway is an obvious top pick. That said, Runway can get a bit pricey once you start scaling, and there is a noticeable learning curve to unlocking all its pro features. For creators whose main goal is just pumping out short social clips from longer videos, Runway can honestly feel like total overkill. Next up is a tool I will call PA, which is popular for its creative tool set, including scene edits, object swaps, and flashy special effects. It is great for those viral transformation clips you have probably scrolled past on Instagram or TikTok. The trade-off here is that free exports are often limited in resolution, and the focus is on creative play rather than bulk repurposing. Third on our list is Luma Dream Machine, which is well known for high-end generative tools like image-to-video and advanced motion control. They even give daily free credits for images, which is really nice if you are just testing out your wild ideas. However, if your workflow is turning hour-long podcasts into dozens of clips that need scheduling, Luma alone won't manage that distribution. Tool number 4 is Hunen, which focuses specifically on AI avatars and presenter-style videos for professional use. If you want a polished talking head without actually recording yourself, Hunen offers hyper-realistic avatars and accurate lip-syncing. That is fantastic for e-learning or explainer videos, but for someone handling multi-hour interviews, this niche focus can be quite limiting. Fifth is Kyber, which is perfect for stylized artistic animations like music visuals or turning a single still image into a dreamlike moving scene. Kyber is incredible if you want a strong visual identity, but it is not really intended for the bulk social distribution of long-form content. Sixth, we have Google Flow, which is Google's very accessible entry into the text-to-video space. It is simple. Describe a scene, choose your length, and you get a clip. It is a great place to experiment and see how vision models are evolving. However, free plans tend to be slower, and it is more experimental than a production-ready engine for high-volume creators. Finally, Meta's AI video generator is surprisingly strong for a free option, making it very fast to animate photos within their ecosystem. But again, Meta's strength is quick, snackable clips, rather than managing a scheduling pipeline for multiple platforms. So, you might be thinking, all these tools are amazing, but they each solve very different problems in your creative stack. What is missing in most setups is a tool that takes your long videos, finds the viral moments, and turns them into ready-to-post clips at scale. That is exactly where Vizard comes in and why I keep recommending it to creators who run a channel or repurpose long content. Vizard isn't trying to replace Runway or Luma. Instead, it perfectly complements them by automating the distribution side of your work. If you record long podcasts or interviews, Vizard's AI is built to scan that footage, detect viral moments, and auto-edit them into shareable clips. It is essentially like having a tireless editor who knows exactly what works on social platforms and never sleeps. 3 features that really matter in real workflows are the auto-editing of clips, the auto schedule function, and the central content calendar. The real win is how Vizard saves you hours of work. Instead of manually scrubbing an hour-long video, Vizard does the heavy lifting for you. Compare that to other tools. Sure, Runway makes stunning shorts, but you still need to find the moments and export them yourself. Luma and Kyber make beautiful variations, but they won't schedule your posts, and Hunen doesn't offer a full distribution pipeline. Vizard's sweet spot is volume and consistency, acting as the behind-the-scenes engine that turns long-form content into a reliable stream of posts. For creators who want to grow their audience without grinding every single day, that kind of automation is massive. Is Vizard perfect? Nothing is, and if you need bespoke cinematic scenes from scratch, Runway or Luma are still your best go-to options. But if your goal is to scale short-form distribution from podcasts or interviews, Vizard is the most practical, time-saving choice. So which tool would I try first? It really depends on whether you need creative generation or efficient, scalable distribution. If you want creative control, play with Runway or Luma. If you want stylized viral effects, try PA or Kyber for a fun playground. If you need an avatar, Hunen is solid, and for quick free tests, Google Flow and Meta are super easy to mess around with. But if your day-to-day need is getting more clips out the door without hiring an editor, Vizard should definitely be in your toolbox. Which one are you trying first? Comment below with the name of the tool you are excited to test. If you want a follow-up where I deep dive into Vizard's workflow showing how to turn one long video into 20 clips, type part 2 in the comments. If you found this breakdown useful, please like the video and subscribe for more practical AI creator tips, and I will see you in the next one.